Keep it fresh for 88. Jalen Brown made the worst mistake he ever made in his life. Oh my God, Dada Joe. Somebody say it ain't so. Jalen Brown headed to the 76ers. What championship they gonna win? He could have went to Miami with Giannis. Now he gonna be sitting on the bench looking retarded. What he gonna do in Philly? Ain't no love out there. Joel Embiid eating cheeseburgers before every game. He ain't built for a ring. I hope he not thinking that they gonna make it past the Knicks. They not even gonna make it past the Celtics. They gonna have to bring back Larry Bird. Maybe bring back Allen Iverson. This is gonna be devastating. Y'all stay tuned. I'm about to break it all the way down. How Jalen Brown gonna be commentating like Jalen Rose. His career is over. It's sickening. I got a feeling he ain't never gonna win a championship after this. For everybody watching, hit that like button, subscribe to DOCZ Daily. You know you get all the NBA news right here. And I keep it fresh for 88. I don't care what year it is. Y'all stay tuned, it's about to get lit. Yeah.
Jalen Brown's time in Boston officially over. The number 3 pick in the 2016 draft headed to Philly. During his 10-year career, the Celtics made the finals twice, winning in 2024, where he was named finals MVP, coming off his best regular season with career highs in points, rebounds, and assists. And he has just put out a statement. It's quite lengthy, so I'm just going to read it in part, and I quote, "I'm still processing how this all went down. I'm excited and disappointed at the same time. I earned my respect from this city. I never asked for shortcuts or special treatment. I simply showed up."
See, that's where he fucked up at. I'm excited but disappointed at the same time. Who raised him? Either you happy or no. He mad that he going to Philly. I would be mad too. City ain't never won a championship ever. Even the Raptors got a chip. Kawhi Leonard back on the East Coast. Kawhi Leonard back in the Eastern Conference. We're going to have to see what they do with that All-Star game. I think they need to go back to East versus West and cut the BS. And if they do, y'all seen what Kawhi did last year in that All-Star game. He dominated. They tired him out so the young boys could take over. When he was on like a candle. They couldn't do nothing with him. Jalen Brown getting old. He was going bald. Beijing saved his life. Father in the news for shanking people up, man. Times is hard. Philadelphia flooded. Water all over the place. Needles all in the water. Crackheads trying to swim out of the city. And here come Jalen Brown. I don't think they got nothing for the Knicks. They traded that boy, what's his name, Robinson from the Knicks. They traded him to Boston. He should have stayed put. What he gonna do? A layup, shoot a 3, it don't matter no more. Game over. LeBron might be going to Miami. His old ass gonna dunk on Jalen. It's gonna be sad to see, man. For all you Celtics fans, let me know why you a Celtics fan to begin with. It's the most hateful city in the world. I've been to Boston a couple of times, and they ain't like me, I ain't like them. I ain't going back. And a lot of people feel like that about Boston. I know he glad to get the fuck out of there. He might be wearing a kufi for the rest of his career. Before every game, that James Brown gonna be blaring in his headphones, "I'm back and I'm proud." He gonna say that shit loud. Now that he out of Boston. They'll call you an N-word even though they rooting for your team. Good job, nigga. The worst franchise in NBA history. He up out of there. He would be anywhere in the world. But Philadelphia, that is not fresh for 88. He fucked up, man. Should have took his ass down to Miami with Giannis. Get him a big dookie rope chain and ball out on Miami Beach. Head to Trick Daddy restaurant, get some chitlins or something, cool out with them people down there in Florida. But he ain't want to do that. He gonna be eating cheese whiz, cheesesteaks for the rest of his career. Diabetes gonna be through the roof. Who told him that was a good idea, man?
Every day, put my head down and accepted every challenge. I'm big on respect, and actions speak louder than words. To the people of Boston, thank you. To the community I built here, I love you. As one chapter closes, another begins. Philly, throw up the ball. Let's get it.
Boo!
Senior NBA insider Shams Charania is with us.
Boo! That's terrible, man. It's not gonna go down like that, Jalen. They not gonna pass you the ball. You're not gonna get buckets. It ain't gonna be a championship run. He make it seem like it's all good now that he in Philly. He acting like he got traded to the Knicks. He would have been better off going to Cleveland or something. Who convinced this man that he about to have a lit career in Philadelphia of all places? Meek Mill all cracked out. He ain't gonna get no support from the crowd. Beanie Siegel gotta run that food truck. He ain't gonna be able to show up to the games. The Roots on tour with Jay-Z. They 50 plus and terrible looking. What he gonna do out there, man? Now, I ain't hating on Jalen Brown. I'm just saying, brother, you could have forced your way to a better situation. He was better off going to the Washington Wizards. I feel bad for the man. Ain't nothing fresh about this, yo. Hold on, let me see what my stream sounded like real quick while I'm over here talking all of this jazz. Let me check this out. Let me see. Now, I ain't hating on Jalen Brown. I'm just saying, brother, you could have forced your way to a better situation. He was better off going to the Washington Wizards. I feel bad for the man. Ain't nothing fresh about this, yo. For 88. Put my beat back on. Yo, who we got in the building, man? We about to get DOCZ Daily popping again. I've been saying that for 10 years, but I mean it this time, goddammit. Y'all stay tuned, because we're about to get back into this NBA news. I know y'all bored, waiting for the season to start back up. The WNBA is trash, y'all. I tried to watch it, but it was too damn booty, not enough booty. That's what the problem was, y'all. Been saying that for 10 years. Hold on. Delilah is in the building. What it do, baby? I'm so glad you over there, looking all spooky like you usually do. Y'all give a special shot. If you watching the video, leave a comment, man. I don't give a damn if it's only 3 people. That's what we got to get this thing rolling again, y'all. I've been on the move, making moves. Been handling business on DOCZ Daily. I'm trying to cover the whole NBA season before it gets started again so I can let y'all know who trash and who not trash. We just warming up. We about to get this thing rolling. We talking about Jalen Brown now, but we gonna be talking about some other stuff later. Y'all ready for this? We're about to get into this news. These people not even of the culture speaking on the culture. That's why I figure I need to come through and let y'all know what's really going on. I think Big Perk has something to say about it. He played with Boston. I know he and his feelings about it. Matter of fact, let's listen to what Big Perk had to say about this.
Kendrick Perkins, that was quite a statement from Jalen Brown. Perk, just really quickly, what were your thoughts?
Brad Stevens, you failed us. You failed us. As a former Celtic player for the Celtic Nation,
Told y'all.
you dropped the ball completely throughout this whole process. For the first time throughout this process, Brad Stevens didn't know his ass from his elbow.
Oh, no.
And he completely dropped the ball from the Giannis situation all across the board. We're still talking about Jalen Brown here. And you gift-wrapped it, the Philadelphia 76ers, an opportunity to the NBA Finals. Like, Jalen Brown is one of those dudes. We saw him He's known for breaking up happy homes. He was the reason why Nico went away from Luka Doncic. You remember how he had him looking? He couldn't even bring the ball up the floor. And all of a sudden, here we are again, witnessing another ugly divorce that shouldn't even be a conversation. Jalen Brown, make no mistake about it, is going to go down as one of the greatest Celtics to ever lace them up. Like, when you think about guys like Cornbread Maxwell, who got his jersey retired, hanging up in the Raptors, Finals MVP, NBA champion, and you think about what Jalen Brown has done in the Boston Celtic uniform as far as his resume, he didn't deserve to be treated this way. And you could tell in his statement, I didn't see a thank you to the organization. I didn't see a thank you to the head coach. I didn't see a thank you to his teammates. He feels some type of way, and he should.
I told y'all this gonna get ugly. We've been working day and night to bring y'all this news, man. We've been working overtime to bring y'all this news right here, man. I told y'all it was gonna be bad. Told y'all Jalen Brown about to be in a messed up situation. They might bring back Doc Rivers to be the coach. Joel Embiid is old, man. Y'all don't realize how old that man is, how long he been in the league. I ain't no cat was a veteran. Let me look this up real quick, man. Y'all need to see this for what it is, yo. Because this is sickening when you think about it. Joel Embiid. Y'all don't know how long he been with the 76ers, yo. Been a long ass time, man. He an old ass man. He ain't got that much juice left in his tank. Pause. Y'all need to look at this. We keeping it fresh for 88, y'all. Look. Joel hands Embiid. They say he got hands, but he ain't knocking it out yet. He from Cameroon. He not even American. Masquerading in the NBA. They need a ABA, African Basketball Association. Got people coming over here. He from Yandele, Cameroon. His daddy was a military officer, and his wife Christine was a volleyball player and all that. Hold on. They said Joel Embiid played volleyball in childhood and originally planned to play professional volleyball in Europe. You find out he had them tick old bitties back in the day. He got drafted in 2014. He been in the game for way too long. How old is this dude? He ain't no goddamn 32 years old, man. Well, how old was he in 2000? What, he was 12? He came in the league in 2014, y'all. He been playing for a long time. Them bones, they hurting. He aching. He don't have what it takes to win a championship. I don't think he even care about winning no championship. How you gonna take a championship player and put him on the non-championship team? That's a L. I could see if they had some Raptors hanging up in there somewhere. Even if they ain't winning a long time. He left a championship situation to go to a non-championship situation. How he think he gonna win, man? Somebody said Embiid old, like how Matimbe Ball was rumored to be playing at 55. Africans don't age like everybody else. Joel Embiid might be 40-something. We'll never know. Black don't crack. Said his dad was the one of them corrupt cops. So he the son of a snitch. They ain't gonna win a damn thing. Anthology, what it do? He said he ran his mouth on the podcast. Now they're about to run his arse out the league. They put him in a losing situation. And I'm glad you brought that up, brother man, because they said he was talking crazy. Let's listen to what he had to say, y'all. Listen to this.
Thank God I'm finally free from Boston and that Kobe wannabe Jason Tatum. All he do is play the nonchalant gimmick and pretend like he's Kobe. You ain't Kobe, my guy. Give up the gimmick already. But Brad Stevens hated me for real. Look what they traded me for. A washed-ass Paul George and some useless
that's
picks. You gotta be kidding me with that return.
That's AI, y'all. Don't believe none of that. That's all AI right there. He ain't say none of that stuff they talking about. He said that was all AI. We don't play them games on Doc's Daily, baby. If we gonna keep it real, we gonna keep it real. I'll show y'all what he really said. He threw some jabs at Stephen A. Smith, and it was ugly what he said and how he said it, man. Matter of fact, let's get into this. Y'all ready? Come on, let's go. Let's
get into the good stuff. Last week I had an exchange online with Stephen A. Where he was vocal about what he thought I needed to do, and he also said some other things. So let's watch it.
That Jason Tatum hasn't appeared on Jalen Brown's program.
Okay.
You know where Jason Tatum was? Right here on First Take.
Let's pause right there. What type of journalism is this? Jason Tatum hasn't been on my stream, and this is what we're talking about on First Take? What if JT just don't like being somewhere in an uncontrolled environment? Why are you doing journalism on me having guests on my stream? And this is a part of the reason why I started streaming. This is a part of the reason why people use the term clown and it synchronizes with someone like Stephen A. Smith. Because this is what you're using your platform for. What are you talking about? Let's continue.
Jason Tatum. So in other words, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum showed up on First Take before he showed up on your damn show.
What does that have to do with anything? What? This is journalism? This is why I started streaming, chat. What does that have to do with basketball? What does that have to do with performance? What does that have to do with anything relative?
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We gonna keep it fresh for 88. Jalen Brown ain't got no money. And I don't think none of them basketball dudes got a bag. He ashamed to show his crib. He got a green screen in the back. He ain't even living like that for real. He's streaming now. Supposed to be focusing on his game. Supposed to be working on his jump shot. He trying to get some money in his pocket. Traded his broke ass. Now he ain't about to be getting no money nowhere. It's a shame how they do them boys. You think they really about to give all them niggas $1 million? I doubt it. My secretary's been doing research, getting phone calls. People been giving us classified information about them dudes in the NBA, talking about how they broke. Now we ain't got no proof, but these girls be working all night and day just to get this information so I can keep it fresh with y'all. I got a feeling he broke. Do that look like a nigga that got money? Can't even get the LASIK surgery. Playing basketball with bifocals on. He don't even have the glasses on. He playing basketball blind. It's a damn shame, man. Stephen A. Smith got more money than the whole NBA league. He could make LeBron James clean his floors for $50 or less. I ain't trying to hear it no more, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Jalen Brown made the worst mistake he could have made in his life. Going to the 76ers. Allen Iverson on the sideline with all them fake jewels on. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I'm pissed off with Jalen Brown. Ain't never gonna win a championship now. I told him he should have took his down there to Miami and quit playing games. Giannis broke too. We gonna talk about that on the next video. Y'all stay good out there, man. For the people in them comment sections, leave them comments. Make sure y'all keep it fresh out there too.